Hey sis, good morning. It is so early. Good morning. I need to talk to you all because I need to know, do you want comfort or do you want change? And the reason I'm asking you this is because sometimes, sometimes we can want what we want more than what God wants for us. You're lonely. You've been living right, but you're getting to the point where you're lonely. So you just want comfort. You want the comfort of that man, that woman, that food, that money, that you want comfort. You know the Lord has told you to move out of a situation. You're still in that situation because of the comfort. Ladies, you don't want to be single anymore. You want the comfort of having a mate. But where are you going to put him in your life? Your life is already filled with drama. Your life is already filled with pain. And it saddens me because you could be ready. But where will you put the person coming into your life? Where will they fit? And we must be honest with ourselves. Some of us are not ready to invite another person into our life. You just want comfort. You're still dealing with your childhood trauma. You're still dealing with your ex. You're still dealing with situations that's not going to be fair to the other person coming in. Because I must tell you, a lot of people want the wedding. A lot of people want a marriage. But do you want what that person brings? Because there's nobody that's perfect. There's going to be something that you're going to have to deal with when you get that man, that woman. Like I said, that job, you start that friendship. Some of you all need to be in a season and continue to be in a season where it's about you, great energy, the Lord. When you learn to love yourself, when you learn what it is you want, don't want, what you need. I even asked somebody that, what is it that you need out of a man? And she couldn't tell me. If you can't tell me what it is that you need, you don't need a man. Not right now. So do you want comfort or do you want to be healed? You need to be complete before being with somebody. Don't give somebody that job to try to heal you. Men, you all miss a wonderful woman most of the time. Because like women, you're hurt and you don't know how to handle your hurt. Just be mindful. That woman didn't do it. You're blaming people for pain they never even gave you. Then you get into relationships and that woman has to pray you through, or that woman has to really just spend all her energy helping you. You didn't love yourself enough to try to get it right before getting with somebody. You wanted the comfort of a woman, but you weren't ready for her. Ladies, learn the signs. Before I spoke about red flags, and the wind on that video was crazy. But the red flags. Everybody's always like, well, how do I know if they want me? How do I know, you know, really if I'm interested in him like that, or is it just a lust thing? Go into a situation, first of all, without lust on the mind. Find a way to calm yourself down. Sex is not love. Love is not sex. Now, when you meet somebody and they only talk about what that person did wrong before you might want to ask more questions. Like previously in relationships that I had, like I said, yes, some wrong was done on their end, but on my end, I stayed too long. On my end, I tried to be everything that these people needed me to be in the relationship. I was trying to play God in their life. I wasn't allowing them to be men. And I was also talking to somebody about that. I did everything. Whether it be cooking, cleaning, this and that. And sometimes people take you for granted, but they can only take you for granted if you co-sign on it. It gets deep, you all. I can't tell you every red flag, but if a man has kids, you've been dating him for a while, you haven't seen those kids, that's a red flag. If you're calling this man, he's calling you back, you all are just, you have lovely conversation. That's like your best friend, okay? And then you all sleep together and he stops calling you. Well, his mission was only to get you in bed. Believe it or not, there are some people who will work to get you in bed. If a man comes to you, first, I'll say this for the men. Before you marry somebody, take a woman on, you need to have a nest. You need to have saved some money. You need to have gotten yourself together. You need to have prayed about it. There are some steps you need to take before taking a wife. Because you are supposed to be a provider. And you marry somebody, and then you give them the stress of your debt. You give them the stress of your past, and not just a little past. I mean, they inherit all of your baby mama drama, all of your drama with other women. Like, you didn't even let go before you grabbed a woman. Ladies, that's a red flag. You're not his mother. You're not those other women. You don't deserve that. But you've got to know that you don't deserve that. Like I said, I'm not saying that somebody has to be perfect, but they need to have done some work. There are so many red flags. We got to know there's something in you that tells you if someone wants you or not, unless you're crazy. If you've got mental issues and stuff like that, you can't make anybody want you. You can't make anybody want you. Men, stop sending mixed signals. 1 minute you're hot, the next minute you're cold. You're bringing this woman into conversation and everything, and you're not sure of what you want to do. You're just talking. But then you got real women that will step up, and they'll let you know that they want you. They'll let you know, what type of person they are, and what they expect and everything. We all have expectations. I hate when people say, well, I don't have any expectations. That's not true. We all have expectations. However, like I said, be real. If you're going to play games, then let that person know you're going to play games. If you're looking for a relationship, then be about that relationship. But stop looking for comfort. A lot of comfort gets you in situations. Comfort can get you with somebody and you be with them for years and waste your potential because you want it to be comfortable. I'm telling you, there is peace in uncomfort. Being single, well, I was single for that time. Like I said, I wasn't laying with anybody. I wasn't doing any of that. I was spending time with the Lord, and I was spending time getting to know Donna all over again. And that might do some people some good. It's okay if you get lonely when you're single. But it's not okay to find somebody to cover that. Because in loneliness, you do make wrong decisions. Just like going to the grocery store. and you're hungry. That's how loneliness does you. I'm begging you all, don't choose comfort over common sense for one. And don't choose comfort in place of your destiny. You may be comfortable for a moment, but that could cost you a lifetime. I love you, sis.